Hi, welcome to Sacred Enzyme. I'm Stacy. I hope you're doing well today. So today I want to talk about this map a little bit and explain some stuff that's kind of been coming to me. You'll have to excuse me, I'm sweaty. I've been working out in the seed bank today, so I'm dirty and sweaty. But this has been weighing on my mind so much. And I haven't been having much time to do my content, so I'm just kind of squeezing in here and there. Okay, so I want to share with you this map that I found on Internet Archive last month. And I shared it with my class because I really wanted to hear what their thoughts were on it, but nobody really responded to it. But so I'm going to go ahead and go forward with my hypothesis on what I think it is. Okay, so this is one of the things that my teacher talked to us in our lesson this past week about. And this is about our harmonic universe, Earth, Tara, and density number 2. Okay, so this map that I have drawn here shows the Earth right here. This is Tara. So if you have an extraterrestrial, that just means that they're extra Tara. That means that they're not from Tara. It means that they're from one of these other places, or they're from outside of this place. Okay, so this is the harmonic density 3 that is of Earth, which is called Gaia. This is the 4th dimensional version of Earth, which is called Arimathea. Like in the Bible, it talks about Joseph of Arimathea collecting Jesus's body. Well, one of the things that is they talk about is that Jesus was possibly from the star system Aldebaran, and that they didn't want Jesus being born there because he was not blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and so he was implanted into Mary, who was on Tara, density 2. And this is why Jesus was able to have the abilities that he did, because he came from this 4th density space of Arimathea. And he had star seed, he had star blood. He was a star child. Okay, so you have down here, we have even a 5th antimatter, non-density version of Earth, one you can't see. So there's always things you can and cannot see going on right now. But right now, what's going on is that we're having bleed through, because we're having a convergence of all of these dimensions of Earth. The third density, 4th density, and even the 5th density version, because every 25,000 years, this is what happens. We come to the precession. Okay, and so we're seeing things that are existing in these other Earths. We're in Gaia, Arimathea, and the antimatter. Okay? Only here is time. Here time does not exist. And then we have stargates all over our planet that goes to outside of this space and the other versions of Earth. Okay? So I want to show you my hypothesis that I've kind of come to. So this is, if you look at the top of what I just showed you from the top down, you'll see that it looks like this, okay? So you have where we live in the middle, right here, an ice ring. And then, we have the North Pole and Antarctica, right? And then we have density, I'm trying to see around my hand. We have 3rd density, 4th density outside. Okay, so at one time, if you look at the shape, this is the shape that they talk about Atlantis, that it had water that went around, right? Okay, so what if that water froze and separated all of these places from each other? Think about it, okay? Okay, there we go. So Lemuria and Atlantis were existing in these other spaces, and there was water instead of ice here. And so passage would have been not that difficult, right? Do you see where I'm going? So this is why Atlantis will be found. This is why things under the pyramids are being found. This is why all of these things are being dug up and discovered, is because we are digging into our other density sisters of Earth. So, we're going to be able to see more things. We're going to see the creatures of Gaia, the mythical creatures of Gaia, the Sasquatches, the Dogmen, the Fae folk, the unicorns, the leprechauns, all of these things. Even this, so as mystical and hard to believe as it sounds, we are going to be seeing these things because there is already a convergence that's happening right now with our other density Earths. So this is what I wanted to explain, because, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, the Earth is flat. And to a degree, it is, because we're a hologram, and these are like almost like plates on top of each other. But we are in a condensed density space here on Earth, which has crystalline form. Here, it's semi-crystalline. So this is why we have beings from this third density that can come into our density space, and they can have cloaking, or they can be invisible, and, you know, like you can see a shimmering, or you can see them. It's because they have the ability to do both things, to interact in both of these physical spaces, just like these physical spaces can interact. But from this dimension to this dimension, you either have to have a very high vibrational frequency to be able to interact here, or to be able to see through this space, which there are many people that are born able to see into these realms. And it has to do with genetics. And so this is why some genetics that originally come from these star planets, this fourth density Earth, and this third density Earth that traveled into this space, like Lemuria and Atlantis and all these other civilizations in between, Cro-Magnon, Neanderthals, all of these, Yetis, giants, they all exist in these realms. And as these realms are converging, these things, we will be seeing these things. We're going to see more things in the sky. We're going to see more things in the woods. We're going to see more things in our dreams, just like all the dreams that you're having right now. You're having like some really crazy dreams, and you're having memories. You're remembering things. So with that, I just wanted to bring this little diagram to you. And there is a channel on YouTube that really goes into the Terra Infinita map that I found on the Internet Archive. You can go on the Internet Archive and type up Terra Infinita, and you can look at this real close if you want. Or you can go on YouTube and you can watch the videos of a young man named Nos Confunden, Nosconfunden. He has these broke down, and he'll show you every single one of the lands that's outside of these rings, because you have your ice right here. This is why you have to go through certain passages to get to these other places, like Mammoth Cave, like the North Pole, like Antarctica, like, you know, different places throughout the world. They go to inner Earth. Well, this is inner Earth. This is what means inner. This is inner. Okay? So, I mean, it does seem confusing, but it's really interesting that Christmas ties in so much with this, because this looks like a snowman, doesn't it? And then, you know, my family's last name is Randolph, but you have Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, which Adolf actually means wolf, so it means red wolf. And then you have the candy cane, which is a representation of the world mother and the Christ consciousness, the menstrual blood and the Christ light intertwined is a candy cane. And so with that, very interesting stuff. I'd love to hear what you have to think. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and share. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We got to get the information out about how we need to be the ones that are bringing heaven to earth. And we can bring heaven to earth. We can bring a convergence of these timelines. First, we have to put blood in our intentions to bring heaven to earth. That means that we are dedicating ourselves, that we are following, you know, we are going to follow the laws of one, and that we're going to take care of the planet, and that we are going to be the pillar that connects the earth mother to our Heavenly Father. And we can converge the two. We can bring Arimathea to Tara. Mother, son, or mother, father, son. It's us. We're here in the middle. Are we stuck in the middle? Well, anyway, we've got to help converge these timelines, because right now we are seeing into this third density space. And so we are kind of stuck in the middle a little bit. But you know what? We are definitely going forward in the right way. And I love it that so many people are feeling the same way that I'm doing, that I do. And that, having wars is not the answer to anything. And taking innocent people's lives is not the answer. It's not the answer. And so, I mean, when we step into our purpose, all this stuff will work out. We don't have the need for this stuff anymore. So with that, I'd love to hear what you have to say. And when you come to find me, I'll be here, living past, present, and the future, all at the same time. So don't forget to get outside on Tara and give thanks to her and to our Heavenly Father. So with that, I hope to catch you on the next one. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Sacred Enzyme. Bye-bye.